I gotta tell you, being an activist and an advocate for true crime, in some cases, especially when it's the bad guys, rocking their world really does make my day. Sebastian Wayne Rogers disappeared from his secured and locked home where he resided this evening with only his military MMA trained fighting mom. There were no windows or doors unlocked, and the story that they state about why he disappeared just doesn't make sense. And in my opinion, his mother, Cathy Proudfoot, unalived him. And after she unalived her son, she called her husband. The 3-hour phone call where it is, in my opinion, they planned his removal from the home. But there was a lights video where it showed 2 flashlights leaving the Proudfoot home and heading to an unknown car parked on the side of the road trying to avoid the cameras on Stafford Court. However, during search efforts for their son, they had better priorities than searching for their son, like eating out at barbecue joints. Also, leaving during major search efforts to go stay in another state when their son is missing. Also shopping for motorcycles during a vigil, and then leaving for a South Carolina motorcycle rally. Chris and Katie are horrible people that I believe did terrible things to their son, and now he is missing. But like I said, there are a few things that really just spark my day. And I've called for a massive protest at the governor's mansion in Nashville, Tennessee. We're working on a date, and we are going big or going home. This is not just about Sebastian Wayne Rogers. This is about their laws in place that do not protect their children. This is about all missing persons in Tennessee and what we need to do to fix the problem in the state of Tennessee. Well, subsequently, Gallatin police are speaking about an upcoming protest, and I gotta say, it has nothing to do with Bullhorn Betty. But apparently we got Christopher Proudfoot worried and kind of shaking in his boots a little bit. Should we tell him it's not about him? I don't know. I think he should gnaw on it for a little bit. Let me know your thoughts.
Seth, there is no rumor. You know my parents were not with Katie on Sunday.
That's all I'm doing, Chris.
No, you're causing a problem because you know damn good and well where my parents were at their house on Sunday night. They weren't near Katie. They weren't near Sebastian.
And then it was, okay, are there any cars around there? And so going back to the whole light thing, I was told that there was an unidentified car sitting on my street facing the entrance somewhere around 3:30 or so.
All people have been doing is lying to y'all. Anybody at this point has been yelling from the rooftops about their son. It is fucking Seth.
Sebastian, he is high functioning autistic. He loves animals. He loves video games. He loves fishing. I'm so hungry. He's typically a very sweet boy. He can be quite temperamental, though, if he's overstimulated or if he's stressed out. He has a unique run. He runs like the Naruto anime character. When he's excited, he likes to dab, and he loves music. He loves to dance.
Life is going to continue to move forward regardless of what the outcomes are.
Right.
Whether Sebastian walks in the door, they find him in the woods somewhere, or we never find him. Every door was locked.
So what you're saying is that the only possibility is the front door. Is that what you're saying?
I am saying the most conceivable way possible that this makes sense is that he walked out the front door.
December 7th. He would have...
Chris Proudfoot, if you're listening to this, I told you. You're gonna piss me the fuck off And I don't give a fuck who knows.
Well, hello, my beautifuls, my beautiful people of TikTok. I'm Bullhorn Betty. We cover true crime, and we're covering the case of Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers. Hey, Jamie, Aaron, Maggie, Mari, Jewelry, it's nice to see you. User 444, Ashley, Rich, Belinda, it's nice to see you, my love. Anywhere else? I like the name. I understand. Melissa, it's nice to see you. Mars, Kim, hey guys, Sick. Oh, Matt, it's nice to see you. Crystal, good morning. Good morning, guys. So what is going on? Why are we not talking about Sebastian? He hasn't been found. We are Sebastian's army. Hey, Glinda, it's nice to see you. Claudia, good morning. Armor, nothing. We've got nothing on him. We got nothing. So I just dropped a video. I haven't told you guys yet, but I'm in the process of scheduling a big event. This is something that's going to be 100, 200 people. We haven't done a demonstration like this in a really long time. It's coming from a place of love. We're not LA. We want the governor's help, right? So we're not going there for mischief. We're going there for a cause. And our cause is very, very, very specific. It is about the laws that aren't protecting their children. It's about, updating their criminal laws. So it gives law enforcement more tools to use, because a lot of kids, not just kids, people, the idea is we're trying to close the gap of just being able to hide somebody really well, right? That is the problem that it appears that is going on in Tennessee. So Tennessee has a very wide, vast landscape, okay? Many of you guys are familiar with it. Many of you guys been there. Many of you guys live there. So you guys know what I'm talking about. Well, it's very easy to hurt somebody and hide them when you have caves and unknown wells and voids in the earth and things that people in the community know about, but that aren't readily knowledgeable to other people, especially on private property and property that's been around for hundreds of years or been in families for hundreds of years. And that's what we're facing when you're looking at the landscape in Tennessee. Well, in Tennessee, all you have to do is basically hide the person, hide the victim very, very well, and you escape culpability, because they are basically a nobody, no crime state. It's not that they truly believe that because there's no body, there's no crime. It's just that that's how the makeup is in their state, in the state of Tennessee. It's very difficult for them with their current laws to take a circumstantial case to trial. Either that, or they're not confident enough in circumstantial cases. Here in Florida, it is not uncommon. It is a common practice to bring circumstantial cases to trial a lot. So not having these circumstantial cases, not having these nobody cases being tried in the state of Tennessee is really becoming an issue. Excuse me, I've got allergies, guys. Don't mind me. So we're trying to affect change. So anyways, we called for this big, beautiful protest, right? This big, beautiful gathering of voices. This is not LA. I want to make sure that is clear, because we do not believe in that kind of nonsense. We believe in raising our voices from a place of love, not hate. Love. These are about our children. This is about affecting change. This is what we need to do. And so we're planning that. And this is not just going to be a protest. This is going to have, people there speaking. I'm hoping to have some politicians that can get on board with some policies. This is going to be an event. It's not just going to be, it's going to be a big, beautiful event from a place of love that's fighting and raising our voices in a loving way for our kids. However, Christopher Proudfoot must still be watching, even though I scare him so much that he had to file a protective order against me. Well, apparently there's some, the outrage that's going on, LA, New York, all the big cities, even in Tampa here in Florida, all these protests going on, about ICE and not whatnot. Apparently it's going in Gallatin, Tennessee too. I didn't know. Little old Gallatin, Tennessee the protests are knocking on their door. So Gallatin is like, they're putting out a notice to their just to let their residents, their taxpayers know that, look, there is going to be a demonstration. We recognize it's the constitutional right for peaceful protest, blah, 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 blah. Guys, this has nothing to do with Bullhorn Betty. This has nothing to do with Bullhorn Betty, okay? I don't get involved in those types of politics. We have major stuff here. VA, children's stuff that we have to fix. We're not dealing with that nonsense, right? And this is after I had already brought up that I was doing this, working on scheduling this protest. We're going to have a committee, for the, getting everything scheduled for the governor's, mansion. But it was funny. Is he worried? Is he worried somebody's going to be knocking on their door soon, that there might be picket signs and protests, going on? I never seen a man hiding so well, but so curious about what's going on. I'm just saying, I ain't playing. What can I say, guys? What can I say? I kind of love, some of the things I do, I love. I love picking on the bad guys. I love making them just know that I know, and just sitting out here publicly and just saying everything I know and making them be put under a microscope. And then to know that it's just really, especially when you don't hear from them, right? You don't know if it's still getting to them. You don't know if it's, that's the thing, Daniel. I hope it stays peaceful too. I'm sorry, I don't trust these type of protests. These people are volatile. Some people, I shouldn't paint with such a broad brush, just to be fair, because this is the work I do too, right? I'm a professional protester, but I'm a professional protester. That means that we protect the people that are out there, and we also protect law enforcement. We don't do underhanded stuff. We don't get out of control. And if you're ever at a protest that I'm doing, we are very, very strict. You stay off the road. You do not get violent. You do not raise your voice. We kindly ask you to leave, and if you don't want to leave, we will remove you. We do not allow that kind of stuff going on. When I'm there, we follow the law. We are there for a purpose. And I'm sorry, looking like a bunch of heathens, I don't think is going to get our position across. I think we need to do it professionally, peacefully, from a place of love, and just and make sure that we have our points on point. I'm from Gallatin. I moved here to get away from life and crime and raise a family. Daniel, I'm sorry, Sumner County, I have been through a lot of places in this country. You guys have watched me go all over this country, from one side of this country to the other, covering true crimes from the scene. And this is the only time that I have, this place is corrupt. Sumner County is corrupt. You got houses exploding. I'm sorry, I don't like the element there, and I know that you probably moved there for your family, but I don't think I don't know. I don't know, Daniel. That out of all the county, we've been told that this county's corrupt, that county's corrupt. Like we tone it out. When people come to us and say, "Oh, this is corruption. This is corruption." Like for me, I tune it out because I've been to so many places and it's the same song and dance over and over again. People tell me that this place is corrupt or that place is corrupt, and it's not really corrupt. I mean, every place has some level of corruption in it politically. Period. Okay, no matter how you look at it, all over this country, trust me, I've been in the pits of hell politically. I know it very well. I'm very fluent in politics. And so there is some type of level of corruption just in about every county, every city, every state. However, the level of corruption here, this is the have and have nots type of corruption. And I ain't playing that. That's the most dangerous, in my opinion. It's the most dangerous. So I don't know. I don't like this area. I will always, I'm absolutely if you're in that area, then I need to rely on you, because when it comes to voting time, I'm definitely going to be funding somebody in that county. I don't know who, but it's going to be a sheriff or a judge. I can tell you that, because I'm over it. There needs to be new leadership, and one thing I can't stand more than anything in the world is the kind of corruption they got going on in their county. We've had it in my county. I worked very hard with other groups to get it cleaned up. Every time we get it cleaned up, we think we get it cleaned up, another person defects. So what do you do? At the end of the day, we're bypassing Sumner County. We're going straight to the governor. I'm done playing with Sumner County. We're going to go and do our business at the governor. We're going to take our positions to the decision makers at the state. And I think that's where it needs to be. I'm done fooling around with Mr. Snuggle Struggles. I'm done fooling around with detectives that don't mind lying under oath, and that is Detective Lisa Byington. So I've got lots of problems with people in that county, and they pick something with me, and it ain't over until a fat lady sings, and I haven't started singing yet. I'm just saying it just like that. So we'll see you guys soon, but we need to get back on Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers. This beautiful little picture right here. I just want to tell you, because according to Katie's own statement, she was at the school when she was on the phone, when her husband was on the phone with law enforcement, and she needed to get back to the house. The law enforcement call to the non-emergency dispatch line came in at 6:33 in the morning. This is just 30 seconds before that call came in, and look where she's at. Definitely not in front of the school. Definitely not rushing back to the house. So there is that, and this was taken, I believe this is on Kellen, I think this is Kellen. This is Kellen. This is past her house. So at the end of the day, all of the statements that they have made in their story, we have pulled apart and have proven that what they've said and what the truth is opposite. And so I am still on this case. We are still part of Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers' army. And I'm going to tell you guys, we need to start uplifting this case again. This case, I don't trust Sumner County, and we need to fight to get this away from Sumner County, just like I had a fight to get my court cases away from Sumner County. Now I have confidence that I will be successful. Sumner County, there's something wrong there, and we will get to the bottom of it. It's going to take a long time, but trust me, they're in my crosshairs, and I'm not letting them go until I get to the bottom of it. So however long that takes is however long it takes. So God bless you guys, but this is why it's so important that not only do we cover true crime, but we become activists to make sure we don't have to keep covering true crime. We know it's going to always be here. It's never going to go away, but we have got to start fighting for new laws and things so our police can better protect us and our families. And that's where we're at right now, because it's our families eating families alive right now. It's either children doing parents or parents doing children. I'm sick of it. We got to fix the problem. We got to find out what is causing it first and foremost, and put an end to it. Whatever laws need to be put in place. This is starting to get a little bit concerning and, quite frankly, disgusting. So anyways, guys, thanks for letting me bend your ear. We'll be back later today. But just check out the video. Don't forget to pass it around. Support this channel if you can. And God bless each and every one of you. We'll be back soon.